Flamingos are born with gray feathers, not pink ones. That's right, these fabulous birds get their pink color from eating shrimp and algae that contain beta-carotene. It's like they're constantly eating pink food coloring. Talk about you are what you eat. Octopuses have 3 hearts. 2 pump blood through their gills, and the third pumps it through their body. So when an octopus gets scared, it literally has 3 hearts racing at once. Imagine having 3 Valentine's Days. Sloths move so slowly that algae grows on their fur, giving them a greenish tint that helps them hide from predators. They're basically walking gardens, and here I thought I was lazy for not mowing my lawn. Mantis shrimp can punch with the force of a .22 caliber bullet. Their little boxing gloves, or clubs, accelerate faster than a bullet and can break aquarium glass. Don't mess with these tiny Mike Tysons of the sea. Wombats poop in cubes. Yes, cubes. Like geometrically perfect little poop squares. They mark their territory by stacking these poop cubes like tiny smelly Legos. Nature's weird, folks. Goats have rectangular pupils that give them a field of vision of about 340 degrees. This means they can see almost everything around them without moving their heads. Seriously, you can't sneak up on a goat. They've got eyes like security cameras. The blue whale's heart is the size of a small car and can be heard beating from 2 miles away. Their heartbeat can actually slow down to just 2 beats per minute when diving. Meanwhile, I get winded walking upstairs. Crows can recognize human faces and hold grudges. If you're mean to a crow, it will remember you and tell its crow friends about you. They'll actually organize crow mobs to dive bomb people who've wronged them. So be nice to crows, unless you want a scene from the birds in your front yard. When hippos get too hot, they sweat a red liquid that works as a natural sunscreen. People used to think it was blood, but it's actually a combination of 2 secretions called hippo sweat. Imagine if humans did that. We'd save a fortune on sunscreen, but ruin all our white t-shirts. Elephants are the only mammals that can't jump. Their legs are designed like pillars to support their massive weight, which means they always keep at least 1 foot on the ground. So they're terrible at jump rope, but great at giving rides. Penguins propose to each other with pebbles. A male penguin will search for the perfect pebble and present it to his chosen female. If she accepts, she puts it in her nest. It's like a diamond ring, except totally worthless and much easier to find. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyant. I mean, what else would you call these fabulous pink divas strutting around on 1 leg? Koalas sleep for up to 22 hours a day. The remaining 2 hours are spent eating eucalyptus leaves, which are actually toxic to most animals. So basically, they're passed out most of the time because they're constantly high on eucalyptus. What a life. Platypuses don't have stomachs. They have a gullet that connects directly to their intestines. Also, the males have venomous spurs on their hind legs, as if being a mammal that lays eggs and has a duckbill wasn't weird enough. A snail can sleep for 3 years straight when the weather isn't ideal. It's like hitting the snooze button for 1,000 mornings in a row. And my mom thought I was lazy for sleeping until noon on weekends. Polar bears are actually black-skinned with transparent fur that appears white. Each hair is hollow and reflects light, creating that white appearance. It's nature's greatest optical illusion, like the dress that broke the internet, but furrier. Axolotls can regrow almost any body part, including parts of their brain and heart. Why aren't scientists studying these guys 24/7? I can barely heal a paper cut, and these little water dragons are out here regenerating entire limbs. Sharks are older than trees. The first sharks appeared around 450 million years ago, while trees showed up about 350 million years ago. Sharks watch trees evolve from their ocean homes like, look at these newfangled land plants. They'll never catch on. A cockroach can live for weeks without its head. They breathe through holes in their body segments and don't have blood pressure like we do, so decapitation isn't instantly fatal. They eventually die of dehydration because they can't drink water. Still gross, but impressive. Hummingbirds are the only birds that can fly backwards. They also have the fastest metabolism of any animal except insects, with their hearts beating up to 1,260 times per minute. They're basically tiny flying espresso shots. Otters hold hands while sleeping so they don't drift away from each other. They also have a pocket in their loose skin where they keep their favorite rock to break open shellfish. Not sure which fact is cuter, to be honest. Pufferfish create elaborate circular patterns in the sand to attract mates. These underwater crop circles can take up to 9 days to complete. Talk about putting effort into your dating profile. Beaver's teeth never stop growing. They have to constantly chew on wood to keep their teeth from getting too long. It's like having a permanent dental condition, where your only treatment is construction work. A group of owls is called a parliament, a group of crows is a murder, a group of pandas is an embarrassment, and a group of unicorns is a blessing. Okay, I made that last one up, but the rest are true. The mantis shrimp has 16 color receptors in its eyes, compared to humans' measly 3. This means they can see colors we can't even imagine. It's like they're living in a perpetual psychedelic music video. Elephants are the only animals that can't jump, and kangaroos are the only animals that can't walk backwards. I feel like these facts would make for some very unfair playground games. Japanese macaques, also known as snow monkeys, are the northernmost living non-human primates. They chill out in natural hot springs when it gets cold, basically having spa days. I've never been more jealous of monkeys. Male emperor penguins balance eggs on their feet for 2 months in the frigid Antarctic winter without eating, while the females go fishing. Now that's what I call dedicated dads. Cats can make over 100 different vocal sounds, while dogs can only make about 10. This explains why cats seem to have a sassy comeback for everything. Narwhals' tusks are actually a single spiraled tooth that can grow up to 10 feet long. Scientists think they use them to sense changes in water temperature and salinity, so they're basically unicorns of the sea with built-in scientific equipment. Giraffes only need to drink water once every few days, because they get most of their water from the plants they eat. Also, they have the same number of neck vertebrae as humans. They're just much bigger. Jellyfish have existed for over 650 million years. That's before dinosaurs, trees, or even the continents as we know them. They've survived 5 mass extinctions with basically the same design. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? A group of pugs is called a grumble. Just picture it, a grumble of pugs snorting and wheezing around your living room. It's not just a random dog pile, it's an officially recognized grumble. And that's all I got. See you next time.